Welcome to lesson 15 in the 9x9 Kenken with no operation signs here at mathmojo.com/Kenken. I'm your host, Brian Foley. This sounds so official. I'm really enjoying this one. This is going to be a good lesson. Now, you know that, in the case of having, if there are only two possible digits in two cells, then it's going to be one or the other, like in this case the 89 and the 8 and the 9 and the 9 and the 8. So that's why we got rid of all the other 9s and 8s in that row. And in this cell, this cage, there are three possibilities only in three cells. So that means one of these must be a 3, one must be a 7, one must be a 9. So we got rid of all of them in that row. Now something I just noticed, look at this. Here are 4 cells. They're in different cages, doesn't matter, but it's 4 cells. It's like a Sudoku. If this is a 4, this is going to be a 6. Right? And if that will get rid of this 6 and this 4, giving only 8 and 3 a possibility here. If this is a 3, then that must be an 8, because this 6 would be gone, from this group. In other words, anytime you have 4 cells in a row, either in a row or in a column, adjacent to each other, with only 4 possibilities, those 4 must appear. One of those 4 must be in each one of those cells. That means none of these digits, the 3, the 6, the 4, or the 8, that appear in any of these cells can appear in any of the other cells in that row. So we're going to get rid of a whole bucket full. All the 3s in this row must go.
Oh, aren't we sneaky?
All the 3s outside of here anyway. So that 3 must go. Now let's do an ecology check real quick. Will that affect anything here? No, it just means one of these will have to be a 3. We don't have to erase anything else. But if we got rid of this 3 here, is there will it have any effect on any of these digits? This can still be a 1 if you multiply it by 2, right, to get this 2. This 2 can still exist here by multiplying it by this 1. This 3 can still exist by subtracting this 1 from it. The 4 can exist by subtracting 2 from it. The 6 can exist by subtracting 4 from it, not just by dividing it by the 3 that would have been here. And the 8 can exist by having 6 subtracted from it. So we've done our ecology check. The only thing we can get rid of there is that 3. But we're not done. We still have to get rid of all the 4s in this row. Okay, no other 4s outside of the ones in here and this one. By erasing this 4, do our ecology check. Did anything get affected here? The 1 can still be multiplied by 2, the 2 can be multiplied by 1, the 3 can be subtracted. You can have 1 subtracted from it. This 4 can be subtracted from this 6. This 6 it can be subtracted from this 8. And this 8 can have this 6 subtracted from it. So we can't get rid of anything else with those 4s. Now we can get rid of all the 6s outside of these cells. Bam. Well, has that accomplished anything? Yeah, can this 8 still exist and give us a 2 here? Can this 8 be combined with anything here and give us a 2? It really can't. Later for the 8. This 1 can be multiplied by 2, the 2 can be multiplied by 1, the 3 can have 1 subtracted from it, the 4 can have 2 subtracted to it, and the 6 can be subtracted from the 8. Nothing else has changed there. But we're not done yet, because all the 8s are going to go from this row too. That 8 is a historical 8. Is there any way we can have a... Well, the 1 can be multiplied by 2, the 2 can be multiplied by 1, the 3 can have 1 subtracted from it, and the 4 can be divided by 2, and nothing. We can't divide this 6 by a 3. There's no 3 here. And we can't subtract anything from this 6. That'll give us a 2. Hasta la vista, Mr. 6. Okay, that helped us whack quite a few. We're not done yet, though. Wait, there's more. Because in this 25 cage, we can't have an 8. Have to get rid of this 8. Well, if we get rid of the 8 and we do our ecology check, what was that 8 there for? To add with this 9 and this other 8. Right? If we added 8, 9, and 8, we would have gotten 25. So, can we get rid of this 9? Well, before we do, let's see. If we keep this 8, can this combine with anything to give us a 25 still, with this 9 missing? 8 plus 9, nope, it really can't. Goodbye, 8. And can this 9 exist with anything? Not really. The 9 can't combine with a 5 or anything else. This 9 is also a historical 9. You are history, Mr. 9, and I think that's all we can do right now with that piece of knowledge. But it was a good piece of knowledge. We'll be working along this side in a second in the next lesson. Okay, see you then.